going to be doing some testing on the Lenovo Ideapad 5. It's the 4700U version for Call of Duty Mobile, using this emulator called Gameloop. Now previously, actually on every laptop that I've tried running this on, when you go to settings for the engine, it actually won't run past 720p, although I haven't tried this 1366 one, because I'm trying to keep the correct aspect ratio. But even on my GTX 1060 until today, and I have a separate video for that, and I tried it last night on my RTX 2060, the emulator's only going to run in 720p. And on all my laptops until today, this Ultra HD setting was grayed out. Now the trick to not getting this grayed out, I'm going to show you the fix for that, although we're going to be sticking with 1080p because I am using the monitor screen only, just so I can record the Windows desktop. So I'm using a USB-C mini hub right now, and I've got it routed through an AverMedia GameCapture just so I can show you the Windows stuff. But right now, we can't get native resolution on here, but the trick to getting native resolution or even higher resolution, depending on which display you're actually playing the game on, right click on your desktop, go to display settings, scale and load out. By default, Windows has a zoom on there. Reduce that back to 100, and sometimes it will add on here. Yep, there we go. 1920 by 1080 has been added on there. So now we'll be able to run the game at 1080p, and I'll try doing a recording on there. If you had it hooked up to a 4K monitor or 4K TV, this option will be enabled for you as well. But if you're using like a dual display setup, whatever display you're actually running the game on, that's the one you need to right click on, select that one, and then reduce the zoom back down to 100%. So click on save, and just to show you, I am running on the Ryzen 7 4700U. It's got the 8 gigs of RAM. On Lenovo's website, if you search for 4700U, you can see it right here. However, if you click on it, it's ghosted from the website. It's saying temporarily unavailable, but this is the wrong model. This is the 4500U. So if you go to tech specs, it's the 4500U that it's actually showing you. So sometimes Lenovo, they ghost stuff off their website. Like even if I do my order status and click on my previous order, I can't see the 4700U specs anymore. And this is the program we'll be using, Tencent Gaming Buddy. I just downloaded from Digital Trends. So go ahead and get that started up. I'll use MSI Afterburner, and we'll see what their performance is like. And while this is loading up, I will pause the recording just to reduce the wasted time. Okay, the game's loaded up now. You can see MSI Afterburner running. I'll just double check the graphics settings here. Now, even on my GTX 1060, when I experimented with this, setting this to max, when it's actually in the game, it did nothing. So I'm going to crank all this up. I'll do a bot match, and I'm expecting when we get in the bot match, it's going to revert back to very high. And then we'll go up here to the Gameloop menu. Some motherfucker is walking in front of my house. So we'll go to the Gameloop menu, and we'll just do the show FPS in the corner. Once I just disabled it. There it is. Okay, I must hit it twice. We'll see this match. And like I was saying before in my previous upload, don't worry that it says 30 here. It always says 30 on the main menu. And go to multiplayer. And you know what? We'll do a regular team deathmatch. And what I'll do, you can hit this, but you can hit F11. Oops. Maximize. Thought I can maximize this. Oh, I forgot it's function F11 on this laptop. There we go. Now I got it in full screen. Ooh, so the frame rate, at least at first, is not that good. So this might be pushing it too much for this, unless I'm just waiting on shaders to load in. And I'm using, oh my god, pretty choppy. I am using a different mouse for this recording, because that other Bluetooth mouse I was using in my first recording made it look so spastic. And he's got the cool gun. And probably putting the Riva tuner right there in front of my mini-map might not have been a great idea. I think the game's over. I'm stuck. But yeah, that's a quick test of it. So hit function F11 again to minimize it. And I don't know why I didn't think of that display layout thing before, because you can tell that it doesn't quite fit on the screen when it's showing these controls right here. But yeah, that's what you need to do. And like I said, I got another upload that's still encoding right now of this playing in 4K on a GTX 1060. But it ran all right on here. I think you just gotta wait for all the shaders to load up in a memory to get rid of some of the hitching.